What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So this will be our day 2 video of the NMCA event over here at Norwalk, Ohio. Again, we are pitted on the other side of the racetrack, and this place is also packed like Martin was in our last video. The entire side over there is full of people. That's on black asphalt though. That side of the racetrack is very hot. It's a lot nicer being over here. To watch our first video scene, we got the orange Camaro Edge Corvettes here that Ryan won in last video. Got my mom racing the her orange L88 Corvette, and then the one that you guys have seen, we'll put a camera in this thing, get a couple videos, but my dad's 69 L88 Corvette. So we're actually about 15 minutes from getting called to go up to the staging lanes. This will be for fast, but this is going to be our first qualifying run for fast. So we're gonna get the cars ready and start heading up there and hopefully make a good pass. It is like super hot right now, so these things aren't running how they should, but I just went 999, so hopefully we can get a little bit more out of it. But we're gonna go up there and get ready to go. All right guys, we're in the staging lanes for round 1 of qualifying. Got a lot of heavy hitters out here. Don's Chevelle runs pretty good. Dave and the CUDA runs very well. Dave will probably make a 9-second pass right here. Larry will run 9s probably just right here. Ed will probably go low 10. So in front of Don G, my dad's Corvette. We'll see how that runs. That should make a 9-second pass, and we barely got into the 9s. Wow. With a 999 the last pass, so hopefully we can knock out a 9-second pass too. It's ridiculously high here right now, so the cars aren't running how they should, but we're still here, we're still racing and having fun. Put this GoPro up on the window and make a pass. The old trusting 162, 60 foot we've been getting all weekend. I was gonna try to leave harder, but thank you. Joe, nice. 165, 60 foot. Going to 10 flat. 139. All right, guys. I think we got COPO Battle coming up here very quick. And 10-0. I gotta get out of my head to quit leaving so easy. 165, 60 foot. Like, I think I could have got more, but
I had a 153, 60. I left very soft.
I'm gonna pull the exhaust off. I think I gotta go up for COPO Battle here in a second. So I'm gonna go ahead and rip the exhaust off of this thing and see what kind of improvement we get. Alright guys, it was a mad thrash to get up here, but we ripped the exhaust off of this thing, and we're going to see how she runs. Left everything the same, so hopefully the air, fuel, and all that should be just fine, but we'll see how she does. I'm just going to drive like normal and see if it traps better. We want to know what kind of power it's going to make without the exhaust. I could have showed you this before, but they actually called our class in the middle of pulling the exhaust off. I don't know if you could hear me in the car, but it actually just picked up 2 mile an hour just by dropping the exhaust off.
43 volt, 9, 12, 148 miles an hour, braking with 60-foot gains on the rear tires.
It didn't go no faster because it spun the tires all the way through first gear, but she was, it picked up some power, that's for sure. Alright guys, we brought the car over to the asphalt so we could jack it up and put the exhaust back on it. Gotta have the exhaust for fast, and we just took it off for COPO Battle. For some reason we like to create more work for ourselves.
No, you like to create more work for ourselves.
Oh yeah, this was my idea, I guess. But we're definitely going to use what we learned on something. Definitely not on this car because we can't put it on this car, but we learned something very important, and it will be put to use. So we're going to put all this stuff back on and get it ready for fast. All right guys, they finally called us for fast.
151 miles an hour.
Last pass of the day. I turned the black Corvette up just a little bit before the 330. Turned this thing up a little bit before the 330, and we're gonna see how they do. The track looks really, really good. So we're gonna see how this goes. Like I said earlier, I had a little bit of power for the 330 in this and my dad's Corvette. Still went 660 foot, I don't be mad. Have a good night. Hey, you too. Woo, 155, 60 foot. That's what we're talking about right there. Can't see where I'm going. 982 to 140. I turned my dad's car up a lot, and I told him I only turned up 1 degree so he wouldn't change his driving style, and I'm pretty sure he just went a 950. I couldn't see the clock before they turned it off. What was your 60 foot?
156.
Did it spin?
No, I'm just not. Since we messed with it, I'm not. I just got to get in my head to be aggressive again.
155.
That's good. Mile an hour's back too.
Oh, the air is better. All right, guys. So here it is. I'll show you the ticket first. I'm getting my most favorite ticket wet, at least for the weekend. Why this thing is. So as you see there, 155, 60 foot. As you can't see, why will it not focus? Thing's being stupid. 155, 633 at 113, 824 at 140. Here is a 990 pass against this. This is a 999 against this 982. This line right here is my timing ramp, and the dark green is this most recent pass, dotted green is the other pass. I was only pulling 20 degrees instead of 25. I think we could have went a little faster than that, but we'll take that. So we're gonna finish picking stuff up because it's raining and we've got stuff outside to pick up, and then call it a night, and we'll be back in the morning. All right guys, this is the next day. They're getting ready to go out. We haven't made any changes to the cars. They actually all three went best they've done. It was nighttime and better air, so a little warmer now than it was last night, but not hot as it was during the day. So we're gonna go out and try to see if we can't duplicate those numbers from last night. All right guys, heading up to the staging lanes for round one. Hopefully we'll be able to make a good pass. I'm gonna launch hard still and see if I can't get this thing to hook up and make a good pass. I'd like to go another 980 in this weather, so we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. I've got to run a 970, 980, to make it to the finals. There's a few quick cars in here, so I'm gonna hit it hard and see what happens. two coming up in fast. Actually round two coming up in factory stock 2. I am racing that old guy sitting right there in his 68 Corvette. My dad will be running Bill Atwood and his Roadrunner, And this will be the semi-final race, and then final race will be later today. I turned the car up a little bit after the 60 foot, tried to get it to the 330 a little quicker. His Corvette actually is a little quicker than the Camaro. I've been quicker this weekend than he has, but this will actually be a very close race if we both get down the track. You know, it'll be one on the tree pretty much, and right in the 60 foot. We're both trapping the same mile an hour, so hopefully this thing will go down the racetrack, and you know, we'll make a good race out of it. All right, semi-final round. I think I'm gonna leave soft. I turned it up, but the sun is beating down on the racetrack, so. We are back at the shop, and I wasn't able to film an outro out there. Rain rolled in. We loaded the cars up just because the rain was coming, and then it cleared up. We were getting ready to unload stuff. They started drying the track up. Rain came in again, and it poured hard. So we strapped the cars down. My dad was in the finals, and Larry was in the finals. So they decided, let's run the finals first pass at the next event in Indy, which is less than a month. So they're gonna postpone their finals to there. Yeah, that was the end. Both the GoPros were stuck in the cars. We just loaded up, strapped everything down, and took off and started heading back. Yeah, that was a pretty good weekend. We learned a lot. I learned some huge things in the Camaro. There's a lot of things I wanna do before the next event, which is just a little less than a month away. Should help the car because I'm blowing the tires off before the 60 foot. I am very slow to the 330. Once we get to the 330 on, I'm pretty much as fast as the fast guys. I just got to get the thing to the 330 faster. I tried the Caltrax out on the stock tires. It helped me a little bit, but it wasn't what I actually need. I just need less power. I'm pulling timing out. I'm pulling 25 degrees out of the thing, out of the hole. It's all back in before first gear, and it's killing me. So I'm gonna try something different and try to limit the amount of power that it's making by fuel and air instead of timing. Keep timing in so that hopefully we can knock power out of the car other ways. That way I can get into the throttle. I'm rolling into the throttle like really easy, and I need to just stab the thing, get the suspension to start working, and be able to drive to 330 quicker than I am now. So I've got some things I want to try to make that happen. the Corvette, the black L88. I mean, it's dialed in. You know, my dad's been racing a Corvette for I don't know, probably close to 15 years now, and he's got that thing dialed in. The Camaro, still new. This weekend was its 5th time at the racetrack. We learn something every time we go out, so we're going to apply what we learned and see if we can't make it a little quicker. As you see behind me, we got Betty White still sitting here, pretty much where we left off a couple videos ago. Have not had time to mess with it, so next video will probably be this thing getting finished up. We'll start taking up a hot side for it and try to get this thing back going again. Chris is raring to race this thing, and you know, the year is starting to come to an end, so we really need to get on this thing, get it done. Told my uncle I'd start working on his car too. He's got a 71 Nova, 70 or 71, I don't remember, but it's got a turbo LS in. I'm not gonna film any of that, but told him I'd start working on that, so I need to get that thing in here along with making the changes to the orange Camaro. So it's gonna be a busy month, but we're gonna keep trying to make content for you guys and keep you guys entertained. So hope you like this video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button because there's more videos to come, and we're just gonna keep trying to create cool stuff for you. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.